Now, while the House is at a standstill, some flood-related bills are heading to the Senate chamber. Here's more.
You should have already been doing this, and it should be required very little additional resources.
Senate Bill 1 addresses multiple problems found after that catastrophic July 4th flooding, making sweeping changes to how state agencies, campgrounds, and volunteers will need to prepare and respond to flooding.
We found gaps in our emergency responses on the local levels, both in the way of coordination, leadership, and training.
In Kerr County, the emergency management coordinator was not available in the early morning hours of the flooding. SB 1 creates specific guidelines for who's in charge in that case. It requires smaller counties to have joint emergency command centers during disasters, something Kerrville and Kerr County did not initially do. It would mandate emergency management coordinators get licensed and require local leaders to do emergency drills.
You will actually drill in these areas with a TDM representative on site for critique.
Other parts of the bill require rooftop access ladders for cabins in 100-year floodplains and mandate evacuation of those camps in a flash flood warning. It would develop a volunteer registration system, but some lawmakers expressed concern that could discourage people from helping.
I want to make sure that we don't become the police state and say, no, government does everything.
Vince Luciano, the Central Texas Regional Director for the Texas Department of Public Safety, says it would be hard to implement.
Dispatch centers were overloaded during all of these events, so you're not going to have the ability to do that.
The Senate panel also advanced Senate Bill 2, which calls for outdoor warning sirens in flood-prone areas, Senate Bill 13, which provides credits for cities and counties to make fixes for flood prevention, and Senate Bill 43, which allows for TCEQ to issue permits to fix dams and reservoirs.
God forbid, please, Lord, from this ever happening again, we'll be more prepared.
Republicans say Democrats are blocking the critical flood bills, but Democrats say Governor Abbott could act and put state funds towards these issues without lawmaker approval.
They don't want us to come back for flooding. They are using those families as a distraction.